Welcome everybody to Madden 21. I am Floopy Donkey and we are getting ready to do a franchise mode built around the Carolina Panthers. I think they are going to be a great team to use in franchise mode, not only because they're my favorite team personally, but because a lot of things has happened this offseason for this team. Cam Newton has left and went to the Patriots. He's been replaced by Teddy Bridgewater. Ron Rivera is no longer the coach. He's been replaced by Matt Rule. Luke Kuechly has retired, so there's no more that centerpiece in the middle of the defense. We have Shaq Thompson there, but no Luke Kuechly. Greg Olsen, who was Cam's #1 guy, is gone to Seattle. But we do have some good young pieces. We have Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, Robbie Anderson. We got some good young talent on the defense as well, but I think it's going to be an interesting season. And guys, I want to make this a little bit different than any other franchise mode on the platform on YouTube. I want to get you guys involved in this franchise. So if you're interested in this, let me know below and I can create another video to get everyone incorporated in it. At the end of this first season, I want to draft you all. I think it'd be really cool if you want to get in the game and have a chance to get drafted by me. You can let me know down in the comments below. Like this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. But I think it would be really awesome to get all of you in the game, potentially draft you. If we don't draft you, maybe you'll get drafted by another team and we end up playing you. We'll say, hey, there's, John Smith, the guy who we could have drafted, and he just, sacked us and had a great game and sacked us 6 times. And I really wish we had got him instead of getting, Marco Johnson, who hasn't done anything for us. But I think it'd be really cool just to see how that plays out and to make y'all a little bit more involved in the game other than watching. If that's something you're interested in doing, let me know below and we'll get that done for you. But without further ado, let's get this started. I'm going to go and use experience level. It's going to be advanced game style. We're going to keep that in simulation. And of course, we're going to rock with the Panthers. So after the first season, I do plan on increasing the stats because I've been playing Madden ever since I was a kid. And once I get a feel of how the game works, I'm unstoppable. I'm just picking, but I really want to make the game as lifelike as possible and competitive for me. And me going 16-0 and winning the Super Bowl is no fun for me and no fun for you. And I'd like some, some disparity in it, just like there is in the real NFL. So let's get started. All right, everybody, let's get this franchise started. See what's new, see if anything's changed. We're going to create a new league. We're going to, let's see, we're going to use real life rosters, I believe. It's not working. There we go. Roster import. All right, so we're going to stick with the Panthers. We see there 78 overall, 80 offense, and 76 defense. And to be honest with you, I am surprised that they are that high. If we look through here, we see the Redskins, well, Washington football team, my bad, is 76. The Bengals are actually a 78. And the Dolphins are 75. I don't imagine there's anybody worse than the Dolphins in this game. Yep, so Panthers are one of the bottom of the barrel teams, and we're going to roll with them. All right, so none of this has changed as far as this goes. We are going to go with all Madden simulation, instant starter. We'll leave all this stuff the same. We are going to keep injuries on. I want things to be as realistic as possible, and I will adjust sliders at the end of this first season. I want to play the game exactly the way the developers intended it to, even though I know that there are going to be some bugs and some things that we will see change as updates come through. All right, quarter length, we're going to start off at 10 minutes. I don't want you all to have to sit through an entire hour. But if you wanted to change, just let me know. And we're going to keep everything manual. We don't need tutorials. Don't want fill roster. I want to do that myself. And we are going to stick with everything there. Change role. I actually want to be the owner. I want to. Why not? We'll do lifelong fan. And we are going to create Mr. Floopy Donkey. The greatest owner that ever lived. All right. Let's accept that. So we're going to stay with the owner. That way we can fire coaches, that types of things, if things don't go according to plan. And starting point, I am going to go to the preseason. I'll probably fast forward through this, guys. I don't really play the preseason. I will make sure that we get some experience points on our players and we get some training done on those younger rookies. But I'm not going to play the preseason because I want to just jump right into this. So, all right, everybody, welcome. So we are in the final week of the preseason, and we've got to cut 22 players. Let me tell you what I did before even getting this far. We have training. Let me show you the guys that we are currently training. I can't do it there, but we are training currently Brian Burns, which is our defensive end, our first-round draft pick from last year, who didn't get a lot of playing time last year, which, in my opinion, he should have gotten a lot more, but that's a conversation for another day. We also are training Derek Brown, who is our first-round pick from this past year. He's defensive tackle, and we are also working on Yatur Gross-Matos, he was a second, if I'm not mistaken, second-round pick for the Panthers this past year. So we're really working on that defensive line, trying to get these guys taken care of. Matos and Derek Brown, their skill is currently unknown. Brian Burns does have that superstar trait, which allows him to earn XP at a higher clip. So no doubt we're doing that. But let me show you what else we did. I also went out in free agency and grabbed a few people because I figured the Panthers probably would look at these areas in particular whenever the season started. So I didn't try to do too much. Delaney Walker, we ended up getting him as a tight end. Older guy, vet guy, has always been in good standing in the league. He's never really gotten in much trouble. And he's also a scheme fit for the Panthers offensive scheme so far. So I thought that would fit. We also went in and got a veteran left guard in Cordy Glenn and Ron Leary, who is a veteran right guard. And you see we did not have anybody here. The best person we had was Michael Schofield, and he's overall 68. So I thought that that is, in my opinion, what the Panthers would have done. Tyler Moton is already, I feel like, an established part of that line. Russell Okun, who I think is no longer playing this year. I think he's actually out for the season, but they have him in there, so we're going to run with him just for this season. His contract will be up at the end of the season anyways. And we also went and got Darren Lee, who I believe was an ex-Jet last year, because there's no experience depth in that right linebacker spot for the Panthers. So we went and got him. And we also looked in that cornerback position, which has been a big Achilles heel for the Carolina Panthers for a long, long time. James Bradbury has left, and now the Panthers have gotten Logan Ryan on a one-year deal to hopefully bridge the gap so that we will be able to potentially maybe draft somebody. But as you can see, we are still Trey Boston and Jeremy Chin in the secondary. It's not a solid secondary, but we're going to do with what we can with it. So we're going to cut 22 players. The way that I normally do this is if you're below a 60 overall, you're getting axed. And J.J. Jansen is always the first one to go. He's a long snapper. He really doesn't fit in anywhere in Madden. So we're going to cut him and save $1 million right off the bat. And we're going to go through here. And like I said, if they are under 60 overall, we're not even thinking about this. They're just gone. I mean, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. If we need extra depth, we'll have to look at that elsewhere. We're going to receive a penalty for cutting P.J. Walker, but we don't need him. I always run 2 quarterbacks, and most teams nowadays do that as well. If we need to grab somebody in free agency, we will. So here we go. Now what I like to do is go through each position and figure out what we need. So Reggie Bonafan, who actually had some good runs for the Panthers last year, we're going to cut him. There's no reason to have him on the roster at this point in time, and we're going to save that roster space. Fullback, we only have one, Alex Armah, who's pretty decent. Let's look at this. DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Curtis Samuel, Seth Roberts. I think those 4 is probably one of the best situations for a wide receiver the Panthers had in a long, long time. Definitely couldn't get Cam that help when he was here, but we've got it now. Keith Kirkwood and Farrah Cooper, I think we're going to keep, but as far as Brandon Zalstra, I believe you say, and these guys, they're all gone. We're going to cut Ishmael, Cam Phillips, and Tommy Lee Lewis. We might move Brandon to the practice squad, but with a 64 overall, I really just don't see a need. And we already have 6 guys. I think we're just going to cut. I really don't even really worry about the practice squad as well, unless they're just somebody we really want to protect. We're good here. We're good pretty much everywhere on the line. We don't have a lot of depth here. We'll keep him just in case somebody does get hurt. One of the things that I have noticed about Madden in the previous years is that linemen do not get hurt that much. And I don't wish anyone to be injured, but obviously this isn't real life. I would like to see linemen do get hurt a lot, and linemen are one of the hardest positions to have depth in the NFL, and I would like to see that a little bit more in Madden if we could. So left ends, I don't think we should cut anybody here other than maybe Jalen. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut Jalen here, cut him to save the space. Let's look in right end. We're going to keep, obviously, Brian Burns and Gross Matos. F.A. Abada is a pretty solid depth guy. Austin Larkin, you're out, buddy. All right, let's look at defensive tackle. We still have 7 more guys to cut. We might have to go back through here. We got a lot of defensive tackles. And I think we can probably cut 3 of these guys right off the bat. I might move Bravion Roy to the practice squad, just because defensive tackle can sometimes be a little bit of a harder position to find. We're going to cut Woodrow and Bruce Hector as well. And saving money left and right. We're not going to do anybody on the linebacker core, I do not believe. We're going to keep everybody here. We still got to cut 4 people. Let's see who we have. We want to keep at least 4 corners, at least 4 if we can make it. I'm probably going to keep Troy Pride. We could move Stanley Thomas Oliver to the practice squad, but I really don't see a need. We've got 3 more to go. Let's see if we got anybody. Justin Boris. I think we're going to cut him, save some money. It just doesn't make sense. We can save money there. All right, Joey Sly, who was actually a pretty decent kicker for the Panthers last year. We're going to keep him. He's got a leg to boot, and I prefer power over accuracy in Madden just because most of the time you don't really have to worry about accuracy. So we're going to cut him, keep Joey Sly, and Joseph Charlton is who we're going to keep as a punter, but I might look at upgrading that because that's actually not the best punter that we can do. So it looks like Corn Elder is going to be gone. All right, so we did it. We have the roster set. And I'm going to simulate through this last game, and we will go on to week 1 against John Gruden's Raiders. All right, everybody. So we are here. We're at the first week of the regular season with the Carolina Panthers, and we are going up against the Las Vegas Raiders. Kind of weird to say. We got so many new name changes in the NFL now that it's going to be hard to keep up. I've done all the training. We are going to get this thing started. Just some housekeeping notes of the way I play to keep things a little more realistic, as I don't go through and change plays. The play they give me is the play that I run with. Out of the list of 3, we'll just choose one. But that's as far as me branching out as it goes. When I make a pass, I do not take control of the ball carrier. I will let the computer AI take over. Now, that might cause some issues. We don't know. We'll see how it goes, but that's how I've played in the past. That has made the game a little bit even for us. As far as running with the ball, I will control all of that. As far as running on defense, I will stay with one player and stay on that one player the entire time. I usually will stick with middle linebacker and go from there. If we are getting like hammered, I might end up switching defense a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. But we are getting ready to go right in here. We're going to play the full game. I got it set on 10-minute quarters. I might adjust that as we go. And guys, remember, if you're liking the content, please subscribe, like the video so that you can stay up to date with how this season goes, as I plan on doing another season as well. And remember that if you guys are interested in being in the game and being drafted at the end of this first season, let me know down below so that I can do that. I think that would be a really cool feature and make it so much more interesting. You see our overall's already up to 81, but we're going to do this on Slim, and let's get this going. I cannot wait to see how this game's going to play. I'm completely blind going into this. Matt Rule, why weren't you looking at the camera?
Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, we've got Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis back.
And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog.
All right, we're getting the ball first.
You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. Let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting
Here we go.
what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, here we go. The Cam Newton era in Carolina officially over. And in comes their new quarterback, signed from New Orleans in the offseason. First start for Teddy Bridgewater.
All right, let me blink a few times and shake my head because that's not number 1 trotting out on the field for the Carolina Panthers. That's Teddy Bridgewater for the
All right, here we go, guys. We're going to do suggestions. Here's the 3 that we've got. We're going to start with an inside zone run here.
Panthers and was 5-0 last year as a
Got to give it to Christian McCaffrey.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Not bad, not bad. We're going to stick with this. Keep running.
nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
We're going to test out this Raiders defense. There we go.
They'll spot it at the 44.
And here's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets
All right, all right. I think we need to pass it this time. Let's do flood switch. See if we can't get this to Curtis Samuel. Maybe look at Robbie Anderson out there on the corner. See, he does have a little bit of a speed advantage, but Samuel is way ahead on this. I missed that. We had DJ Moore open.
And he'll be down at the 46.
Oh, I tried to switch. Bad habit. Here we go. We're going right up the middle. Seeing if we can't get this first down. There it is. All right, run pass option. We're going to give this to Robbie Anderson, see how this works out. And I ran with it. All right, 94 Will. There we go, guys. We're controlling that ball. We are running down the clock. We keep moving forward, and that's exactly what I think the Panthers are going to do. Let's give it to Mike Davis. Game feels very similar to last year's, which probably is not a surprise to a lot of people. Looks like we got a blitz up the middle. If we can get by this, we might be gone. Nothing. All right, we're going to pass, or we're going to run it. I'm sorry. See if we can't get this first down. There we go. Can't see the speed there for Robbie Anderson. We're going to watch him on this out pass, see if he gets open. He did not. Give it to DJ Moore. All right, who is going to score this first Panthers touchdown? The new wide receiver, Robbie Anderson. Oh, man. My. Have to get used to the kicking again. Let's skip them. We don't care about the Raiders here. Just kidding. All right, we're going to stick with the Tampa 2. We are going to stay with Shaq Thompson, or whoever's in the middle of the defense at the beginning of that play. That way we can control it. Oh. Let's do the cover one. There we go. There's our rookie, Derek Brown, with that tackle. Let's go for a blitz here. See if we can't get some pressure on Derek Carr and force a bad pass. Felt like we should have got that, but that sack, I don't know. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. Man, a 5-yard game. I didn't feel like that got anywhere. We're going to blitz again, see if we can't push them back away. Uh-oh. This might be bad. So one thing that has changed specifically this year in Madden is the rush moves. You can only try the same rush move a few times during the game before it becomes basically unusable. which any hardcore Madden player knows that the last few years, if you have a good end guy, you can basically beat coverage every time.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he
See
gets
him
it
reach out for that first down.
9 yards to pick up.
That's a new animation. We're going to stick with our zone reads here. We've got higher ratings on those due to our practice. Looks like we got to run. There we go. Derek Brown again with another run stop.
Yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
See if we can't hold him to a field goal. Got a lineman downfield. Here we go. And a sack by KK Short, who was out all of last year. Good first start for him. John Gruden not happy with that.
3rd and long.
That's good for that defensive line to see them going after. We're going to play this safe, which usually is not a good thing. End of the first quarter.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Panthers 6, Raiders nothing.
I think we go cover 2 man here.
From deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd.
And we are going to give cushion on these plays.
Now for Carr. Got his man
There we go.
over the middle. That's Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35.
Give him a long field goal attempt here.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4.
Let's see if we can't block this.
Much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't
No such luck.
there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
He is good. Makes the score, Panthers 6, Raiders.
I can't remember who the Raiders kicker is, but
So the field goal there
pretty good long kick.
to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone?
All right. Out of the 22, lost 3 yards. We could have nailed it.
22-yard line.
We remind you lots
Let's open this one up with a pass.
of the return to
See if we can't give it to Christian McCaffrey in the flat here,
tonight. It's
if he is open.
view of SoFi Stadium in
Nope.
Southern California. The Cowboys and the
There we go.
Raiders in battle there.
Robbie Anderson with another great catch. Teddy Bridgewater 5 for 5 starting off this season.
And the Titans and Broncos from Mile High.
1st and 10.
Catch there by Robbie Anderson.
Got another run pass action. We're going to watch for Delaney Walker here. See if he breaks open on that in route.
And his belief in self.
Nope.
Robbie Anderson was an undrafted free agent who's turned into a big-time player in the NFL.
There we go.
Landed in Carolina, reunites him with his
Go with another run inside zone here for Christian McCaffrey. Get this ball rolling.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 10.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
Ooh, we had a lane there, but we got caught by the defensive lineman.
something to watch here in week 1 of the season. Tacklers
Let's keep running. Let's keep running it. It's working well. We're controlling the clock, controlling the ball, and we're gone. Just like that, Christian McCaffrey out.
Christian McCaffrey.
Picking up right where he left off last season for the Carolina Panthers.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks for a
Now the hardest thing I've done today, try to make
way to it,
a field goal. I don't know if that's going to be good. Woo. Got a flag?
every time.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
We're going to accept that. That is actually a penalty we did not get a lot of last year whenever I was playing Madden 20. So that is pretty cool to see that penalty being called.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
All right, guys. So far, so good.
Coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
If we can stop them here and maybe come back down with another score,
Field goal on the
we
last
might be able to
touchdown here on this go-around.
get this win.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick
It's not good.
first down.
Run
Jacobs, the ball
for
carrier.
10 yards by Josh Jacobs, who was a pretty good rookie running back last year for the Raiders.
For John Gruden's offense with the Raiders,
Good fantasy pick this year.
in this case,
Oh. Oh, man, I thought I had that. I tried to pick that off. Got to get your head around Shaq on that one. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Oh, man. Trey Boston and Darren Lee there, and he still catches it. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can't get a blitz. Slow things down here. Probably going to run it. Play action. That ball came out. All right. Now our goal has to be to try to hold them to a field goal. There we go. Only a yard. Let's go again with our cover 2 zone. Oh, and that is right up the middle. And it's a fumble. Darren Lee came up with it. That's huge. I don't know if that will stand, though. No, knee was down. Knee was down. Here comes the booth review. We will not get that one, unfortunately. Knee down, then comes out the ball. So, yeah, I don't think we're getting that one, guys. Keep Raiders ball, 1st and goal. Now we've got some work to do. There we go. Jeremy Chin, the rookie safety with a sack. Stay with the cover 2. Get those boosted ratings. Got Josh Jacobs going on the outside. So we're definitely passing. Got to watch the middle here. All right, we've got a 3rd and goal on the 5. I would imagine that they're going to pass. I'm going to play aggressive. Watch the underneath routes. And we're blitzing here. Uh-oh. Better get over there. Jeremy Chin gets beat off the line. Easy pass and catch for the Raiders. All right, we've got 3 minutes here. Let's see if we can't run off the clock and potentially get another score. We're going to hold this one. Let's go with the halfback stretch just to run some time off the clock initially and potentially get a 1st down here. There we go. Good shimmies by CMC, who is on fire to open this season up. No reason to stop. When you found something that works, you got to keep it on attacking. There he is, gone again. Oh, good shoestring tackle there. Already with 129 yards. I say we keep running. Let's run time off the clock here. That way we can prevent the Raiders from getting a chance to answer. We haven't seen any injuries yet, which is interesting. Which is good. but no injury so far.
and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
All right, here we go. Mesh. Let's try mesh. That was a pretty good play last season.
they don't have great leverage.
We'll look for Robbie Anderson and Delaney Walker. We'll look at these underneath routes here under the middle. There's Delaney, who came forward to catch that ball, unfortunately.
If you're a selfish player,
Let's choose some clock here.
you're cool with the completion.
And we're going to look at this corner route. Actually hit the wrong one. All right, we're going to look for Delaney Walker,
Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a
maybe even DJ Moore.
them, right? Able to figure it out
DJ Moore open.
and finish it off.
The Raider defense
Way off
that one in coverage, and now it's
by Teddy Bridgewater.
that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
For the Panther field goal.
And
And that is no.
we've got another running into the kicker penalty.
He might get another shot at this.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
We will take it.
So they will accept
We will definitely take that because I can't kick right now.
a new set of downs.
All right, let's look at DJ Moore again. He does have speed, but his release is not that good. Let's look for Samuel here over the middle. And he drops it. That would have definitely been a touchdown, guys. Missed opportunities.
It was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
All right, we're going to look for Robbie Anderson over the middle.
First, now second and 10.
I don't see anything going for Christian McCaffrey.
He's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And it looks like McCaffrey outstretches that arm
It's a 10-yard
for a first down. That's huge.
and goal.
We're going for the screen. Maybe even Delaney Walker will be open right through the middle here. I'm going that way.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Too much pressure.
Main target
Too much pressure. We were inaccurate.
But it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready.
I think we look for McCaffrey here. We don't have anybody. I think we got to throw it out.
Goes left to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
All right. What do we do? I think we go drag under and hope that McCaffrey comes open under the middle. Maybe even Samuel. Nothing there. Nothing there. And we had to get rid of it. I didn't see anybody. And we have to kick it. But luckily, it's not a long kick, so we should be able to sneak this one through. I really hope this doesn't come down to a game-winning kick for us.
They do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
and have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 20.
All right, we're playing this safe. Looks like they're in a running formation,
They come up on first.
but we will
They'll indeed try to run it out as they
just make sure here.
And
There we go.
defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able
All
to
right,
get him down.
one of my pet peeves
Timeout taken.
in Madden is exactly what just happened.
One more quick play and then another timeout.
They get close to picking up the first down and they call a timeout. Any other team would just go ahead and run this out, but
Looking for his running back, and
just to speed up the pace of play, you know?
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
All right, Hail Mary.
incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half.
Let's try a rush here, a rush move.
The final shot here before
Nothing.
half for Carr. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short
All right, guys, we are up by 6, should be up by 7,
here on opening.
but we can't kick. We're going to fast forward straight into the third quarter,
Back to the action here in the third.
To kick off for Carolina.
and it's Raiders ball.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 20.
All right, we have not been able to stop the Raiders from scoring so far, so we need to hold them here so that we can get the ball back and expand this lead.
What's the tonality of a
Let's take over Whitehead here. He's in the center.
striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is
Ah.
emphasizing the things that
I saw that. Just wide receiver against linebacker. It's hard to. It's a mismatch. That's actually one of the things they corrected in Madden this year. Is there's a lot of. Last year there was a lot of opportunities for the linebacker to pick off those plays, and they've corrected that this year, which is a good thing. Much harder to turn and pick those balls off over the middle. All right, let's try another blitz. Second and 6. There we go. Let's do a little swagger. It's like the worst celebration you could have done there. All right, 3rd and 6. Let's go for the cover 3. I'm sure they're passing. Great break. Great break there on the ball. Preventing the first down. That was huge. Huge play. And we get the ball back. Terrible kick. And we will take advantage of it. All right, we're going back to the run. Christian McCaffrey with closing in on already 150 yards rushing. And he's got it. 168. And Christian McCaffrey's unstoppable. We watched that many times last year. Him busting open through the middle. Another first down by Christian McCaffrey. That juke move is ridiculous. Keep running, keep running. No reason to stop. Looks like we might have a holding penalty here. Tyler Moton with the first, actually the first penalty of the game outside of those 2 roughing the kicker penalties. I think we go with the draw. See if we can't catch these guys off balance. We got Mike Davis in. That's unfortunate. Only 1 yard. That was a bad decision. Bad decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice.
See if we can't catch Robbie Anderson here open. And Teddy Bridgewater hit right when he let go of it. We're going to hold McCaffrey here to do a little pass for us. We're going to try to get DJ Moore or Delaney Walker here. And oh, what a great defensive play by the Raiders. I was hoping to pick up just a few yards to kick a field goal, but doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it this time. We'll do a little backspin and see if we can't get this thing close. That was terrible. Going with the blitz right off the bat. See if we can force them into some passing situations. Oh. Accidentally switched players there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
Running formation.
That's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some
Oh, we got fooled.
to be a nice play for the offense.
This will be caught. Tyrell Williams.
And Tyrell Williams picked up a huge first down for the Raiders.
Scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games.
See if we can't hold him here.
Receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving for the Chargers back in 2000.
Another big pickup by the Raiders. Derek Carr, 16 for 17. This is, we've got the robo quarterback again, it looks like, in this Madden.
Nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
We're going to keep trying to do some blitzing to see if we can't. There we go. Force some incompletions. Blitzing again. Double down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
First down. Raiders.
As the drive continues.
Didn't get to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short.
We're going to do a zone flat. Just watch out for those short passes. Let's stack the box here. There we go. That's what we needed. Let's go with the cover 1 blitz.
Big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
There we go. Chin and Shaq with the dual tackle there. 6 yards. We know they're passing. Let's go with the cover 9 show 2. We'll slide over, pick up this slot guy. Oh, man.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Going back with the blitz.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro.
Hunter Renfro from Clemson
Yards shy of the mark.
with the jet sweep for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defense
Another
say, okay, we
first
can run
down.
running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
There we go.
Traverse down the field.
Trey Boston with a good tackle in the backfield. We're blitzing again.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter.
One of these blitzes will pay off.
They will run the draw with Jacobs.
There we go.
See right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
3rd and 12.
And now 3rd and 12.
And we have our Tampa 2.
Thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage.
It's a good situation for us here. Let's watch this guy in the slot.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh, man, I didn't even see him. Woo.
Not going to get to the mark as they stop
We got lucky there. Did not see Richard there up the middle.
That big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
All right, guys, that was a.
Sounds like you're thinking the three's just not there.
Let's stay here. Let's not go out. That was a good stop. They ran it down our throats on that drive. We're going right back to what has got us here. We're going to stay with running the ball and giving it to Run CMC.
He's been a good game manager.
There we go. First down. Almost 200 yards rushing by Christian McCaffrey to open up this season. Can we say MVP? I doubt it, but we will see. Let's let this clock run out.
Big plays, and your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback in their leagues.
Let's go right back with the run base. See if we can't continue to run it down the Raiders' throat. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He almost got broke free there. That would have been crazy. Let's go with a screen here. Oh, that's an interception.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No, bad decision by me. I wanted to show an instant replay of what I saw there on these. Yes, we know. On these riders, on these screens, a lot of times the corner here will play press, and the wide receiver, a lot of times, you see right here, will win that first step, and that's what I saw. So I tried to throw it deep, but you can see Teddy Bridgewater throwing off his back foot there because I didn't let him get set, and that resulted in that interception. But DJ Moore did have him beat there. Just bad decision by me. So that hurts. That hurts. Now we've got to tighten down on defense here because I made this a game. I look like a throwaway to me. It should be a flag. Okay, said he was hit. That's questionable. They might try to run it here. I'm watching the inside. Nope. We've got to pass. Oh, man. I am slow. There we go. I can tell a huge difference in the speed on when you're playing coverage. When you're playing coverage, you're not nearly as fast as you were last year or previous seasons. All right, we're 3rd and 4. I say we blitz here. See if we cannot get this ball back and stop them from advancing. We were right there. We were right there. We were unfortunately not able to make it. Going back with another blitz. Interception. Come on, Trey Boston. You have to intercept that. That should have been an interception. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Oh, wow. That was weird. Pulled me off of Jacobs there. Maybe because I was strafing. We should have intercepted that, guys. I'm still thinking about that. All right, we got to move on. At least hold him to a field goal. Fumble. Huge, huge tackle by Shaq Thompson, and he even recovered it. That's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed, and why you never give up on a play. Went back in there and got that fumble. Now we can get back to what we're doing. Christian McCaffrey over 204 yards rushing. We'll stay with running. Stay with running the ball. Should have juked to the outside there. Tried to squeeze in the middle in between that block. Oh, got to stay on those plays. We're going to go with the power alert bubble. Give this to Curtis Samuel if he's open. Yep, he's open. There we go. 3-yard pickup. Teddy Bridgewater has not passed a lot this game, but I see no reason why whenever you can keep feeding run CMC for first downs. Looks like a face mask penalty, and we will gladly take it. We're going to get the ball on the 23-yard line. We're going to go with the mesh. It's been a nice play in the past. We might even wait for Christian McCaffrey to turn up and maybe dump it off to him. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. There he is. Christian McCaffrey with the first down. 21-yard reception. Panthers first down. Now the hardest thing in the game, running. We're going to go left. I'm going to run this ball left. switch it up. See if we can't double team. Get a first down. Oh, I thought he was going to roll over, but he didn't get it. We did pick up a yard. Let's go with the dive again for McCaffrey, or Mike Davis now. Let's go with a max protect. I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. He got it. He reached out for that first down. One thing we have not seen a lot of in previous seasons, but that was pretty awesome. You see it here. He stretches that arm out. That is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome by Madden to incorporate that. You see that in games so much. And the Panthers with another rushing first down. There we go. Up by 10, 4.5 minutes. A lot of things can happen, but I feel confident that we can at least pull this one out. I'm not saying we're going to stop them from scoring, but we can at least pull this one out.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback at their own 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
I say we do the cover 3 sky. That's what we've been working with all day, and we are going to stick with it.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Completes it to Aguilar. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go.
All right, no first downs. We have to make them work for these first downs. They're going to pick them up. It's Madden. They want to make it tight, interesting. They're going to move the ball downfield. But if we can at least prevent them from picking up first downs on the very first play, then it'll slow them down and make time run off the clock. You see we're already down to 3.5 minutes. We're going to blitz here. Keep them in bounds. Perfect. No first down. We're doing it. We're doing what we need to do. We're doing what we need to do. Another blitz. Whoa, what a catch by Tyrell Williams. What a catch. Picked up the first down. Clock is still running, though. Keeping them in bounds. Oh, man. That was... We need an interception there. We got to watch that. Oh, it's not going to show us. We're over here celebrating, thinking we already got it in the bag. We shall see. Beautiful Bank of America Stadium.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here comes a pass. Probably going to dump it down here. Let's play safe with a conservative tackle. And again, prevent them from getting that first down. Make them work for it. No huddle. Conservative tackle again. You got to keep doing those. They like to sneak away with broken tackles here in the final few. Oh! What a pass and catch by Derek Carr to Waller there. And just like that, it's a game. It wouldn't be Madden if it wasn't. 1-score game. They have not used any timeouts. And we know they're going to do an onside recovery here. We got it. All right, we need to do 3 runs here. 3 runs, kick a field goal, and call it a day. Ooh. Picked up 3 yards. Not bad. Not bad.
As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go with the halfback stretch. We're going to flip this to the left side here because it looks like they're blitzing on the right.
They stay on the ground.
And there we go. There it is. Game.
Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown.
Second running touchdown by Christian McCaffrey. And that is all she wrote. Even gotten better at kicking at the end.
You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Just like that, the Raiders were in the same position they were just a minute ago. We know they're going to throw it deep. We're going to prevent anything from over the top. Just let them keep dinking and dunking down the field and running time off the clock.
Process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Broken tackle, outside, first down.
They score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr to throw.
Less than a minute to go.
He finds Aguilar over the middle.
Another broken tackle. Telling you guys, at the end of these games, the CPU loves breaking tackles.
Time for the Raiders. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
There we go. Serve the tackle.
It's a gain of
20 seconds left, and they called
up a second down.
their second timeout. Only 1 left.
4 by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Carr.
What a throw and catch.
Inside the 15. They're going to go out of bounds inside the 15.
No pressure. That's what happens.
29 yards, first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
There we go. Pick. We're going to hold it. Oh, okay. We'll run it.
Thompson here with a
I tried to keep it in, but he ran it out.
where the return stops.
And I think we just kneel it here, right? No kneel? I don't like that.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but
Christian McCaffrey gone again. My Lord. Insult to injury here.
somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
And there it is. The 2021 Carolina Panthers open up the season with a win against the Oakland Raiders on the back of Christian McCaffrey.
Really good game right out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the
I think good defense.
just 1 week.
Surprised our offensive line held up as good as it did.
So for the Panthers,
And
that'll be a happy
not bad.
locker room as they
We didn't put the hands in Teddy Bridgewater. We didn't have to pass it.
next week.
I think that's pretty daggone good. Not that he's bad. I think we've got a good, young, stable core of wide receivers that we could do stuff with. But let's go through this. Let's upgrade our 2 players. KK Short did increase 1 skill point. We're going to increase his power rushing skill. We didn't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback that game unless we blitzed the majority of the time. So I want to increase that as much as possible. John Miller, who's a backup right guard, we're going to go with agile. We'll just build up whatever is best for the scheme in this scenario. And there we have it. We are 1-0, and we're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. Let's see who we're facing. We are facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady's Buccaneers, and they are 1-0. We'll see how that goes. Hope everybody enjoyed this game, is enjoying the series so far. If you like everything, please like, subscribe, And only thing I thought about while playing is I probably will turn off the commentary. Let me know down below if you'd like me to turn that commentary off so that you can just hear me talk, or maybe you don't want to hear me talk. I don't know. But just let me know down below. I think the next game I will try that out to see if you guys like that better. But we're going to keep rolling with this. Remember, if you are interested in becoming a draftee at the end of this year's draft, let me know down in the comments below, and I will make sure to get you put in, as it's going to be a first come first serve. So the #1 overall prospect, the first person that does it, that's who I'll put down. I'll put your name. You can let me know if you'd like to, change your skin tone or anything like that, or we can just leave it as B. I'm totally cool with whatever, but we will catch you all on the next one. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks.